All right. How have you been, friend? Oh my goodness. I'll leave that in there. It's all good. How have you been? It's been a while for me at least. It's been like a week since that last video. There's just been a lot of stuff going on. Could have been avoided for sure. I could have made at least one video or two videos or three videos, four videos, five videos. I don't know, but never. Didn't end up making any. And the video I uploaded yesterday was, and this is what I'm saying, it probably wasn't a long time for you, but the video I uploaded yesterday was the video from a week ago for me. So, there you go. But, we went into a little bit of a rage over the weekend and decided I wasn't going to wait for my deload week, and I'm probably just going to start hitting PRs as they feel, like when the time feels like it, instead of pushing myself off, because I feel like that process of pushing myself off and building up for that PR, like mentality wise, just screws me over, because then I just start worrying about the weight, and not just moving the weight. So yeah, I went for 300 a couple times over like Saturday and Sunday. And I could insert a clip of what it looked like, but I don't know about that. Yeah, I'll insert that clip. 300. I'm not going to say anything. And then I went for 405 on squat, so it would be a 40-pound PR. Again, I'm not going to say anything there. Just kind of use your eyes. But that's how the weekend went for me. As well as I did a little bit of there's a lot of stuff that came up. I did a little bit of serving for my mom. She's a manager at a restaurant, and she needed my help, so that's what I was doing over the weekend. And that's why you didn't have your weekend video either. So, but I definitely want to stay on top of this. I was still posting on TikTok and whatnot, but that's all that takes is a click of a button. But yeah. But now we're free and back. How have you been, friend? I hope it hasn't been too bad for you. I know you missed me. Today on the agenda, we're just starting from square one. We obviously, you can see the videos. We have new numbers we gotta go for now. On SWAT, at least. I feel like it's so crooked I can't even tell though. But 40-pound PR on squat, so hell yeah. And then bench. And bench would only be a 10-pound PR too. It's a crazy thing. It's ridiculous. It was my little brother's birthday yesterday, and we played basketball against freaking middle schoolers. And they were they were the middle school basketball team. It wasn't just like random middle schoolers, but we were getting freaking dogged on. They did have one more player, but still, they were still just better. That team chemistry and whatnot. And just the individual skill alone, really. I'm not a basketball player, so that's my excuse. But yeah, what was I saying? 10 pound PR on bench is what it would have been if it went up, but it just wasn't going. 40 pound PR on squat, and then deadlift just be the same. I was just too burnt after everything to do deadlift. So I can still get 405 though. So we're at our total's like 11 even right now. 405, 405, and 290. I do want to make sure to hit. I do want to be sure to hit 315 before the end of the year. Like no doubt. I want to hit like obviously on bench. I want to hit like 335. I feel like it's a good kind of point. I will not lie. I'm already happy with my squat, and my squat didn't move up at all. I obviously I'd wanted to move up since I hit it this early on, but my goal even was at the end of the year to hit 405. The fact that I already have it is just awesome. So obviously now I'm wanting something like at least 405 for two for sure, and maybe like 420, 430 for one. That'd be pretty cool. I remember my buddy was doing 455 the day before I hit 405, and I was doing static holds at the 455 just to see how it was. Dude, that was some freaking weight. You wouldn't think that 50-pound jump would be like that, but or at least I would. Like a 50-pound jump is like it felt like incomparable to my legs. Wait, uncomparable. Wait, what the heck was I trying to? I couldn't comprehend it. Okay, I don't know what I was just trying to say, but I could not comprehend it. It felt so heavy. It was like ridiculous. But yeah. And then got 4 or 5 of them. So cool. Yeah. Numbers I want to be looking at end of the year. Probably at least 440 on squat, 460 on dead, and 330 on bench. I feel like those are good numbers. We have October, 3 months left. That would be pretty cool. Pretty freaking cool. But yeah, this has been a longer morning talk. Obviously, we haven't seen each other in a while, but it's all good. Let's get in the gym. Why don't we? 255 twos. So something that my best friend brought me. He was like, "Dummy, you bench too close grip. Might help if you bench wider." I don't really know, but I'm starting to plateau because that's been 3 weeks I've been stuck at the same weight. And I know, I haven't been the best on my eating or the best on my hydration or sleep or whatever, but that could just be it. As well as I'm like my whole body's like sore, and I didn't really get that good sleep last night, but so it's probably the excuse today, but I don't know. I might experiment a little bit with wide grip, or not wide grip, but wider grip. Just so from being like shoulder to, I don't know. Well, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna do it yet, but I'll definitely experiment with it for sure. I am gonna go down to 245. Yeah, it feels silly doing it But at least today I'm just like ridiculously sore. That was already like RP freaking 8 for like RP 10. I mean, felt heavy. I don't know how it looked, but yeah. All right, cutie pie, little gumdrop. We're starting off strong. Starting our fives off strong. We have 315. I believe we ended off on 305 or 310 last week. I can't remember what it was, but um, we did end up getting 330 for our threes, and it's pretty easy. So I have no doubt, and I have no doubt I can get this for 3. So we're kind of just gonna push it, see where we're at, see what 5 looks like. I want full range of motion, obviously paused. I know it's not, there's no technical benefit to it, I guess, but I want to be able to like fully, be like that weight is mine when I'm on there. Like, I want to be on the ground and be able to get up. 5. Let me put some music on. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I think we did a plate at 25. Plate and a quarter last time. I'll try 2 plates here. I have no clue how it's going to move. Never tried it before. Oh, I'll be cool with 5. A good 5. If not, then we'll go down, obviously. Underestimated, huh? Jeez. Hands all yellow. Losing circulation. Super good set. Oops, sorry if that was loud. body's shaking right now. My legs are like pushed past failure. Ooh. Oh, goodness. Anybody else really sleepy? I am. I will definitely say I feel like I haven't been. I guess it's only been those couple of days I didn't work out, but I guess it was just like a really long weekend. But what I was gonna say was just feel like I haven't hit back in a while. But my back is pretty good. Pretty freaking good. One more set. See you in the truck. Alright. That workout was freaking awesome. Workout was cool. I like it a lot. Legs have been feeling stronger than freaking ever. Like I'm saying, like even outside of the gym, I'm just walking around and I feel like my legs just feel so good. I feel so juiced. I even literally right after I hit that 405 squat. So here's, I'll lay it out a little bit better for you. I worked a third shift over the weekend, and I went for that 405 squat on Sunday morning. So I went in at Saturday night at 7 o'clock, or 9 o'clock, got out at 7 in the morning. On Sunday, went to the gym right after. I gotta make sure I put that clip in. Went to the gym right after work that morning. And I went home after, slept for a little bit, and then went to play basketball with my brothers. But the reason I say that is, the reason I give you that context is because we were doing basketball, and my legs were feeling so good. Like, dude, I could run. Like, I feel like I was running faster. I was jumping higher. Like, I was like literally right on the brink of like dunking. Like, when I'm doing, like I could already touch rim before. Like sometimes it was on and off, but for the most part, like I always touch rim now. And more as of recently, I've been able to, instead of just like touch rim, like I can grab rim. I've been doing that recently, but for the past like 2 weeks or so, since I've been feeling that more exponential like strength difference, I've been able to like fully like I'm telling you well, I'm not die, but the basket's like halfway down like I'm almost able to like put my wrist to the freaking hoop. Gosh, I couldn't think, but yeah, pretty cool. You'll yeah, it's pretty cool. Geez, my brain turned off. I don't even know what I was gonna say, but yeah, definitely cool. Legs have been on 100%. I like it a lot. Bench is, I don't know. I know a lot of the bench. I know a lot of the bench is in my head because I know I can bail squats and I know deadlift I can just stop pulling. But with bench, obviously with no safety racks, it's like do or die, and I keep letting it scare me instead of getting me hyped up. It really is. It's just been very depending on the day, whether I get, intimidated and scared by it, or if I get hyped up and I'm like, hell yeah, we're getting this up today. I will be doing, obviously, implementing more deloads. Oh, they're working on the road. I will be implementing a lot more, not deloads, but back down sets. And back down sets, static holds, and I might get back into pin press. I did pin press for a while, but the problem isn't getting the weight off my chest. The weight literally, even with 300, it like shoots off my chest, and then I just get stuck on my whole lockout process. So I think I'm gonna do like the mid-level pin press, so not just like the unrack and hold, but unrack from the midpoint, and then go to full extension, and then there's my holding point. Because if I've never really seen somebody do it there, but I feel like that just makes sense. If I'm doing that motion of where I get stuck consistently and I'm figuring that out and I'm getting hella strong doing that motion right there, then I think like it just makes sense to me that it would work. Like I don't see why it wouldn't at all. So I'll set up pin press. Well, it's like a mix between pin press and static holds. So I'm pin pressing from that middle spot where I get stuck, and then I want a static hold after that, if that makes sense. Or now that I'm just now thinking about it, I might just do pin press there, pin press from that center point, from that middle point where I get stuck on one day, and then do pin press another day. Actually, I like that a lot better. Because I didn't tell you yet, but pin press made it so, or not pin press, but static holds made it so easy to unrack the 300 because I was doing, what was it, 355 or something? I don't know what it was, static holding, but it's easy to get off. 300 is easy to get off. It's easy to put, or I guess I'm not going to say easy to push, but it's, not bad pushing. It's just that middle part, that whole lockout. That's good. Because close grip. But as long as I'm staying on top of that, start implementing those pin presses, start doing heavier dips. I'm not going to worry so much about the reps. I'm just going to, I want to see what happens if I start moving weight on dips. Because a lot of the people I see benching a lot can do dips with a lot of weight. So I'm going to do that. But yeah, it's definitely big ups on everything. I'm feeling good. I'm glad I had the ability to see. I'm glad I'm not letting my ego get in the way. My ego get in the way and blind me from seeing the faults. I'm glad I can see places where I'm struggling and I can figure it out, or try to at least try something different. Because clearly I'm plateauing because what I'm doing isn't working. So I switch it up a little bit, figure some stuff out, get that bad boy going. But it's great talking to you as always, friend. should be a video, obviously tomorrow morning, but I said that last time and it was a few days. So again, I'll see you later.